When you, when you believe. Hey, you feel me? I'm all road to pro. I've learned so much. And what I've learned is no matter what, you gotta stay consistent in what you're doing. And consistency is what's gonna get you in that door. A lot of players don't want to stay consistent. And that's the issue with a lot of basketball. A lot of players don't want to stay consistent with their workouts, but then when they want to excel, then they're not excelling. They're trying to figure out why. Because you ain't been to the gym, that's why. And most kids, they love to blame other people for their, like, why the reason why they're not succeeding. If you're not succeeding, it's because you're not putting the work in. That's what I've learned from coaching. Like, everybody wants to be the guy. Everybody wants to be the one taking the last shot. But nobody wants to be the guy working. Nobody wants to be the guy shooting 1,000 shots. Everybody wants to be the main guy. Everybody, they like the idea of basketball. But when it comes to putting in the work, don't nobody want to put the work in. Don't nobody want to run. Don't nobody want to lift weights. So that's what I'm seeing when I'm coaching. These kids have an idea of what they want to be when it comes to basketball, but then their work ethic doesn't match what they think in their mind. And it can't be that way. It's like you want to go to Duke. You want to go to NC State. You want to go to all these colleges, but you're not working out like a Duke player or an NC State player. You're not putting the time in your game. So it's like you're not going to those places. Like, these people have to be realistic in their goals. Like, for real. You have to be realistic in your goals. Like, you're not going to those places if you're not putting in the work. And it's nothing. It's not being harsh or being mean. But it's about consistency. And that's what I'm learning. The more that you are consistent with something, then you're compounding days. You're stacking. You're adding interest. So if I shoot my shot 1,000 times a day, form shoot, boom, boom. I'm doing this all the time. Then guess what? What's good? then my form is going to be the same every time that I shoot. So like if I'm working on my shot, I'm working on my form, and then when I get in the game, then guess what? It's gonna be cash because this is what I've been practicing. What's good, y'all? Subscribe to the channel. What's that? Mr. Bananas 89 and nah, but yeah, that's what it's about. It's about consistency. And a lot of players, they like the idea. They like the idea of being good, but they don't know what it takes to be good. That's the issue. Everybody wants to be good, but nobody wants to do what it takes to be good. And that's my issue. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? And on this channel, it's talking about my road to pro as a 40-year-old guy, but I also coach basketball. So I teach basketball to the youth. And it's like, what I'm seeing is like these kids want the same thing that I want, but they're not even putting the work in. It's like, dang, bro. How do you expect to get where you going and you're not working out? You're not being consistency. You're not being consistent in your jumper. You know what I mean? You're not shooting. You're not practicing every day. You have to practice every day. So, and then these parents be so delusional. They swear to God that their baby is the next coming of LeBron James. But your son can barely do a left-hand layup. Like, what is we talking about? We're talking about having the consistency and the mindset to want to get better, and you go out and you put the work in to get better. Like there's no other way around it. Like you have to put the work in. Bro, it's crazy out here. I just watched the game and you got these coaches. Bro, the worst game I've seen in a long time. But it's not because of the players. Because the coach, after the game, they lost by, it was like the team lost by 30, right? And the coach, he had his players running after they lost. His team was getting trapped. And he was saying stuff like, man, you got to break the press. You got to break the press. Bro, duh. We know you got to break the press. But you're not teaching the game. That's crazy. How you expect these kids to break a press when you don't teach the game? And that be the issue. That be the issue with coaches. These coaches are not valid. These coaches do not understand the game, but yet they're teaching kids how to play the game of basketball. Make that make sense, bro. Bro, make that make sense to me. Look at my dog. She's cute. Hey, Poker. That's my dog. But make it make sense to me. Though, for real. If you don't coach your players to do a particular thing, how then can you turn around and be frustrated that your players are not practicing the way that you want them to practice? Because you haven't taught them the game. All this AAU garbage, running up and down the court, throwing up all these BS shots. And you think your kids are learning the game? That's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, I ain't gonna lie, that made me hot today when I saw it. When I saw it, I'm like, bro, why are they running after the game? Like, you don't want to demoralize kids, first off. Like, why are we demoralizing kids? Like, why are we doing that? The kids already had a bad enough game. They getting pressed the whole damn game, and you as a coach are not helping them out. You just watching them get pressed, and then all of a sudden you're mad at them. Like, bro, like this, it's crazy. It's crazy the stuff. It's crazy that I see all this stuff happening. But guess what? It's part of the game. It's part of the game, but it's frustrating. This is crazy. Why I said the N word is bad? Of all the things, why would you want to say it? You're not black. That's a slang term that you shouldn't be using. I don't care who you are, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, but I'm talking about basketball. That's what this channel is about, basketball. I'm not about to entertain that shit, that stuff. Oh my gosh, bro. Wait a minute. My dog like pumpkin and rice. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Sit, girl. Sit. Sit. All done. Come on. You can get your food. Go ahead, girl. See, look at my dog. Pope. Yeah, I know it's good. Hey, it's so good. So good. Pokey. Come here. Love you, girl. See? Go ahead. Go ahead and eat. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop bothering you. That's my girl. She get pumpkin and rice. That's a little teddy bear. Come on, girl. It's not that good. Nah, but anyway, back to what I was saying. Look, basketball is a sport. It's a sport. It's a sport that people love to play. However, a lot of people feel, hold on. Hey man, I appreciate that. DJ. Huh. Hey bro, I appreciate that. Just that's why I do it, man. I want to inspire people to go beyond their boundaries and don't worry about if you're short or not. Just work on your game and let God do the rest, man. I missed so many opportunities of myself because I didn't bet on myself. You know what I mean? I allow what other people thought about me to rule everything, and that's not how it should be. Like you have to follow your passion and follow your dream. And yeah, like I'm 40 and people are like, oh man, you too old to do this. Why are you? I don't care what y'all think. I don't live my life for other people. You know what I mean? It's always you're too old. It's always this. Every time you, every time you focus on yourself, people always got something to say. So guess what? I don't say too much to people. I really shouldn't be eating these. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm glad. I'm glad my channel. I'm glad my channel can be an inspiration to you. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's about inspiration. It's about motivation. It's about inspiring to go higher in life and pushing the limitations of what others think that you can do. Because it's not about what they think you can do. It's about what you accept, you know? It's about what you agree with. And no matter what, you have to follow your heart, follow your passions. Yeah, man, just if you ever just look at my videos, and like once my channel get bigger, like I wanna come, like I'll come out there and work out with you. Where you from, DJ? Like that's what it's about. It's about getting better, inspiring other people. You know what I mean? That's what my channel's about. As I'm pursuing my dream and my passion, yeah, I'm 40, but I don't care. There's no expiration date on dreams. You just gotta pursue what you love to do. You know what I mean? I worked. You probably don't know. I'm in Atlanta, but it don't matter. You know, I'll get to meet you one day. Just watch the videos. Do a lot of farm shooting, but don't let nobody don't let nobody place their limitations on you just because they don't believe you can do it. You feel me? It's not about what other people think. It's about what you think about yourself. And once you do it, you gotta have faith. And faith is going out there and performing. If you believe that you want to go to the league, then you have to work like it, in spite of what other people say. He said I'm high. That's crazy. That's crazy. Uh, for some reason, I want some cheese on this guy. Yeah. Yeah, that's all it is. In order to become an inspiration, you got any advice to stay mentally? Man, just stay locked in. My advice for you mentally is I first meditate, read. I will read books and speak positive things about yourself. Like every day I wake up, I say my dream, hey, road to pro, road to pro. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it pro. I tell myself those things, like speak positive about yourself. Don't speak negative things, because what you speak come to pass. So, hey, I'm going to get better at basketball. I'm here, I'm there, I'm there. So be careful about what you say and just work hard. That's all I can do mentally. Just work hard, pray. Prayer works just to get your mind focused. Reading books, that that helps me out when I read books. What's another thing that helps me out? Like it's just a lot of things you gotta do. You gotta find what works for you, and those are some of the things that I do. Like I draw, I read. Sometimes I write music or play an instrument, but you have to allow yourself to have that space to get away. Okay, because this game is frustrating. You're not gonna wanna You're not gonna want to play basketball every day. You're not. You're not gonna want to get up and shoot jumpers every day. You should allow your dream. You should allow your dream to motivate you. You feel me? Hold on, real quick. So, I said a whole bunch, but really, it's just Allow your dream to motivate you, and that's going to propel you to what you should be doing. Right. Let me see what this is. What that say? Yeah, a lot of distractions get in my way. Like it's been cold, so I've really been working. But it's not an excuse. Yeah, it's not an excuse. But it happens. But you gotta find a way to do what you love to do. Like you have to find a way to do it, you know. And that's the God honest truth. Like you gotta find a way to do what you love to do. You know, we can't make excuses because everybody's given the same amount of time. You know, everybody got the same 24 hours in a day. So how you spend your 24 hours, that's on you. So, and I'm talking to myself because sometimes I make excuses. Like, man, I'm tired, and that's what happens when you try to achieve something at a later age like me. You gotta work, and it's like, dang, man, I'm tired. I don't want to go here. Oh, I got to coach, so I gotta give all my energy to the kids, and then they're like, dang, I still gotta work out. So you have to prioritize what needs to get done, being disciplined. You feel what I'm saying? Getting disciplined, writing the schedule down. That's where I'm not good at schedules. I can't. I got to get better with scheduling my time. I got to master my time. So you feel me? So that's all I'm doing every day. So it's about that's what it's about. See where you see where you putting your time at. Like right now, and watch a lot of basketball too. Like right now, I'm about to watch some basketball and just I'm gonna talk to y'all, but distractions are everywhere, and you gotta prioritize what you want to do in life. Why I'm black? I'm gonna show it. This is what people do. Why are you black? Was that good? Here, look at my dog. Pope. Oh my gosh, she's so precious. Why am I black? People are so silly. Sinners included with pride. I don't want to watch Sinners. I'm about to watch some basketball. Oh, the game is on. Oh, me too. I'm about to look. I'm watching the Warriors game right now. Focus on lifting and things because that's something I need to work on. But I'm about to watch the Warriors game now. Me too. I'm watching the Warriors game. Yeah, I'm watching the Warriors game too. I'm always watching basketball, finding ways that I can get better. Ooh, I'm so hungry. But that's all. That's all I want to say. Just no matter what you do in life, you gotta remain single minded, and you have to put the work in. Like there's no if, ands, or buts about it. You feel me? It's Hashim Kareem. I'm doing good, bro. Is it harder to win playoffs or Super Bowl? I think I don't know. I've never been in the Super Bowl, so I can't really answer that question. I don't know that experience. But I do know it just depends on what type of team you are. Like if you're the number one team, then you have the pressure of you have to make it to the Super Bowl. But if you're a team that didn't come in, if you got a team and you came in at a lower rank, there's no expectation of you winning because you got a lower rank. So I think the pressure is more so on the top seeded teams. But once you get to the Super Bowl, I feel like that's a lot of pressure because it's all eyes on you. So I would say I would say Super Bowl. That pressure of the game, yeah. I would say you like the San Antonio Spurs. I like San Antonio Spurs too. But I like the Hawks. Yeah. Just imagine how much time you waste doing other things. Like you have the time to get better. Like but you got to learn how to master your time because time is always moving forward. No matter what you do, there's no such thing as time. Time waits for no man. Time is always moving forward. It's always moving forward. Everybody's getting the same 24 hours. So what you do in your 24 hours is what you do in your 24 hours. Some people want to some people want to party. Oh, he came out with the three. Some people want to party, some people want to do other things, but whatever you put your time in, like that's what you do. That's some people work to get real good at a sport, but guess what end up happening? They put the time in. So you have to the most in my opinion the most valuable thing in life is time. You can always make money, but you can't always get time back. Time is something that sometimes like I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes time is something I wish I had. I took for granted certain things when I was in college. I took for granted the shooting machine when I had a health, time, family, and faith. Yes, sir. But the Knicks came out blank. Wow, the Knicks came out hot, two threes in a row. But yeah, health, time, family, and faith. I agree with that. Cause you can have all the money in the world, but if your health ain't nothing, then it procrastinates. So you gotta trust God. And like I said, time waits for no man. So yeah, that's a good age. 33, you're still young. There's no limitation. Unfortunately, there's no limitations on what you can do. But the Knicks, oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, man. Bless you too, man. when you experience life, man, it tends to humble you, man. I'm nothing. I'm nothing without, like, for real. Like, I'm nothing without God. I'm nothing, for real. I'm not perfect, but on some real stuff, bro. Like, I'm nothing without God. Nothing. So just 0 for 7, 777. I like I like the Knicks. I like the Knicks. Come on, Curry throwing turnovers. They're not they're not in sync right now. I like tall. That's the European game. That's that's the European style of basketball. Um, the European players play like that. European players been like that, positionless basketball. Everybody can shoot, everybody can dribble. But in America, what they used to teach is if you're 7 feet tall, they make you a big. So American bigs, well, back in the day, American bigs didn't really learn how to dribble because they weren't allowed to. So the European ball is taking over. When was the last time? Excuse me. When was the last time we had an American MVP? Yeah, I think every day like you're only in middle school, you got lots of time, but nah, man, you gotta start now instead of wasting your life. Yeah, bro, trust me. Like you don't want to be like me. Like I waited till I work, but it's like, dang, man, do it when you got no time. Do it when you got all the time in the world. Like it feels like that, but time is like that. Boom, boom. You gonna wake up and then graduated. You gonna wake up. I'm married. Then you gonna wake up. Got a family. So time waits for no one. So while you have the time now, man, focus on. Hey DJ, focus on your game. You got every opportunity to focus on your game right now. So that's what I would be doing. I wouldn't be doing nothing else but just working on my game, working on my craft. So yeah, I had to get some. I'm getting some rice. Who's my goat? Uh, Kobe. I saw more Kobe, so Kobe's my goat. They're really the same player. It's hard to say, but Kobe's my goat. I just like I read the Mamba mentality, and I just like Kobe Bryant so much. I like his approach to the game. I like how he plays the game. But At the end of the day, do I think Ja get traded? Yeah, yeah, he gonna get traded. You said that's another guy you take inspiration from. Who's that? Who you take? Kobe or Ja? Yeah, his mindset is crazy. He understood the concept of time. That's why he worked out 3 times a day. Get up at 4:30, work out for an hour, 2 hours, and then by the time 12 o'clock comes, he's done with his work. He learned how to leverage his time. That's where I got that from. Kobe. That's a travel. Moses Moody's good. Yeah, bro was a beast. Ain't nothing. Bro, the Knicks are cooking. The Knicks are cooking. The fact that Kobe Bryant, this man, what did Kobe do? Tore his ACL, and then he was still able to shoot the free throw. Like, bro, his mentality is ridiculous. Bro, you just gotta work. When you work it out 3 times a day, you have no choice. If you're working out 3 times a day, he scored 81 too. But when you're working out 3 times a day, you have no choice, man. Like, you have no choice. That's bucket. Pokey, sit down. Sit. You just got done eating. No. Giannis is the best player. Ah, tell everyone, my brother, that we're tired of Giannis. Nah, I'm taking Joker. I'm sorry. I call him Big Sloppy. Big Sloppy. Big Sloppy good. That's what we call him. He look like he just Joker look like he just got done drinking a 40 case of pack of beer. That's what Joker look like. He got it like, bro, they getting killed by a dad bod. But guess what? Can't nobody stop him, bro. That's the best player. No, I like Shay. I like Shay. I like Shay. Method Man, is that you? I wish I had a picture of you, Drew Dog. I'd roast you. You ain't got no picture. Should I wake up at 4 a.m. to work out before school? Only you know. I can't tell you what to do. You gotta do what's in your heart to do. Because if I tell you to do it, then it's not gonna be real. You gotta make up your mind to do it. And if you do it, then do it. And you don't gotta advertise it. You do what you do. That man said method, man. Yeah, Joker, his IQ is off the charts. Arguably one of the best big men ever to play the game. Yeah. What time should I get on streaming, y'all? I'm just asking. I want to be more I want to stream every day. You know what I mean? Just talk about my day, talk about basketball, talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. And what's a good time for everybody? Y'all want me to start streaming? Yeah, I'm gonna be here streaming. 7 p.m. All right, I'll do that. 7 p.m. tomorrow. What I start doing is I just stream every day. 7 p.m. tomorrow, and then Saturday I got to coach 4 basketball games. Yeah, 7 p.m. So I'm gonna try to get on between 7 o'clock and 7:15. But yeah, I'm gonna be on. And I'm gonna start streaming every day. I had stopped streaming for a while because I was working on content and building my basketball page up. But streaming was the main thing that got me a lot of subscribers. So like, I got so much stuff that I want to do. Hey, I appreciate that, DJ. I'll be looking for you. I don't know. I think they traded Bobo. They gotta get a player a chance like him. Give him a chance. The Knicks are beat. The Knicks are killing the Warriors right now. All right, bro. That's crazy. How y'all feel about Carl Anthony Towns? My bad if I'm not talking. I'm just watching the game chat. We about to basketball in this house. Who's that? Get him, Poke. Poke. You okay, girl? There you go. You got something to say about basketball? Hell, you want to talk about basketball? Who your favorite player? She like Kobe Bean Bryant. Ain't that right? I don't know. She got the black and red for Jordan. That's a foul. Hey, chat. That's crazy. That's a foul. Jimmy, I've never seen. I can say never seen, but Jimmy Butler out here shooting threes. I can say Jimmy Butler can't shoot threes, but come on, bro, get to the rack. Girl, you just got done eating. Hey, y'all, I'm tired. It's almost that time. I got to get up early because I got to go work out. Look, my road to pro. It's been a good journey. I've been pushing myself, but just know that I'm tired. Like I coach basketball, I do so much, but I still got to make sure I make time for myself. Make sure that I'm doing my road to pro because my journey is important. You feel me? The journey is important. You know. Am I gonna reach my destination? Yeah, I'm gonna reach my destination because I'm putting the time in. But the journey, you gotta love the journey. That's what it's about. Getting there, the journey. Ah, my. Wait, don't come back here, Pokey. Where my cover at, girl? My bad. I had to grab some cover. Pokey. All right, girl. What you doing? You already ate, girl. You gonna start looking at me like that? My dog, she's so greedy. But Whew. And one. Let's go, Jimmy Butler. Good swing, alley oop. Oh my gosh. You gotta love Jimmy Butler. Jimmy But. Okay. I guess it's on with engaged. Hey, yo, I'm just watching the game. Like, I'm just watching the game, winding down. I was talking about my road to pro, but it is what it is. Yeah. I'm just watching the game. So it's Jimmy Butler is giving the Warriors everything. Like Jimmy buckets. Jimmy buckets. That man is doing everything. Goodness gracious. Good defense. Good defense. Right there. Hang. Stay with him. That's a good shot. That's a tough shot, Jordan Clarkson. Okay, Al Horford. Oh my gosh, guys. Hey man, they look good. Jimmy Butler, like his defense and his energy has brought the team back, and that's what a lot of people don't realize in basketball. Like It's time for me to get off. Dream plus grind, road to pro.